Hello beautiful people, in this video I'm going to be sharing with you how to make 50% citric acid solution that you can use to lower the pH of your cosmetic products. If after testing the pH of your skincare or haircare products you realize that the pH is too high, you need to lower it. Adding a few drops of this citric acid solution can help you to lower the pH of your product. So let me show you how to make it. To make this solution, we're going to be needing just citric acid powder and distilled water. I have my scale here and I'll be using this to measure out the citric acid powder and the distilled water. Since this is a 50% solution, we're going to be using 50% of citric acid and 50% of distilled water. That means we're using equal amount of each ingredient. In this particular video, I'm going to be using 10 grams of citric acid and 10 ml of distilled water. So right now I'm measuring out the citric acid. I need 10 grams of the citric acid, so I'm using my scale to measure out 10 grams of citric acid. Citric acid on its own has a very low pH, so by the time you add it into your product that has a high pH, it will then bring down the pH of that product. Next, I'm going to also measure out my distilled water. Remember, I am using 10 ml of the distilled water, so the measurement is equal amount of the two ingredients. You can use rose water or a hydrosol in place of this, but don't use your tap water. So right here we have the two ingredients. We have the citric acid powder right here and the distilled water right here. Now that we've measured out our distilled water and citric acid powder, we can now combine both of them so that we can make our solution. If you're finding this video helpful, please make sure you like, drop a comment and subscribe to this channel. Right now I'm going to pour the citric acid powder into the distilled water. Make sure you get every bit of the citric acid powder into the distilled water. You don't want anything to go to waste so that your calculation will be correct. Once we combine both of them together, now we are going to mix very well so that the citric acid powder will dissolve in the distilled water. Mix well until you can no longer find any bits or any crystal of the citric acid anymore. Now, as you can see, the citric acid powder is completely dissolved. And our 50% citric acid solution is ready. As you can see, it is so simple and so easy to make. I suggest you make just little batches at a time, and when you exhaust one batch, you make another. Don't keep it for too long. In my next video, I'm going to show you how to properly use this to lower the pH of your products. So make sure you stay tuned to this channel so you don't miss out on that video. If you watched the video till this point, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you really found this video helpful. If you did, please make sure you hit that like button, drop a comment, ask your questions, and I will definitely answer them. Subscribe for more amazing content like this and turn on the notification bell. Bye, and see you in my next video.